Okay, welcome to episode 16. This is Fragglehunt, and to be honest, when I recorded this footage, it wasn't recording the audio. There was a Windows update yesterday, and it kind of screwed up my audio. Even in other games, it was like, it's coming out of my speakers, not my headset. It's like, what the hell's going on? So anyway, I'm speeding this up down to about 20 minutes. I think it should be a little bit less. It should be like 19 minutes. You'll hear my music in the background that I usually play when I'm doing Class 4, but I need to talk over it. So right now, I'm just running around setting up to attack the unknown something. I don't even remember what the heck it was called. It's a floating POI that was kind of really easy to attack. So I'm decking out my gear, my heavy armor and everything, and trying to figure out what I should bring. And it's like, oh, I got some money, yay! And put the money in. It's not very much. Yeah. So anyway, gotta eat. Making some ammo. I do kind of need the ammo because you have to shoot down the spawners. But let's see how this works out. I already know how it works out, but you know, things happen. Waiting for the stupid thing to finish there. I only got made 500. Alright, so I think we're gonna go get some food, have a burger, the hamburger, and here we go. Yay! We're on our way. Whee! Now, if you get nausea really easily, if you get motion sickness, you might want to look away when I'm going to the unknown artifact. That's what it's called. Oh, I must have forgot something. Oh, I wanted to repair it real quick. Yeah. And then I was like, well, it's not working. It's not doing anything. It's because it says right there where it says name type. It says no new label. It doesn't see the ship there for some reason. So I eventually get up, get out, let it dock, and then click more things. It still says new label. It's stupid. It doesn't know the ship's there. It's like, work. Do your thing. Hurry up. Go back. Eventually I go back and just hop in this ship, pull out, land again, and then starts repairing. I think it's just a couple blocks that work. I know it's not because it doesn't have to be docked, because if you look in the back, I added a few extra things to my SCV, and it didn't have, at the time it didn't have landing gear, so I just kind of hovered it and kind of wedged it into my little porch there, and it repaired it right away. I didn't have to do anything other than turning it on. And then, nope, still not doing it. It's still being retarded. Get in, get up, go back down, park. I'm on the thing. Turn it on. It's making sure if it was on, because for some reason there it goes. For some reason it wasn't like taking the information from there. I was just double checking if it was, because you can, everything under a group can be made to turn on and off. But that part, when it comes to signal logic, it goes to signals on the right side there when you look at the main page, but on the right, rather than just rather than the custom ones. So I had it under custom. So you can set folders of items under custom, but individuals will have to be under signals. It's weird. Plus, signals is used to do all kinds of logic stuff, you know, logic gates and or XNOR, all that crazy stuff. Some people get really creative with that stuff. Not like Minecraft. I haven't seen anything like what they did with Minecraft. What is it, Redstone? That's some crazy stuff there. So here's the motion sickness stuff. I crashed a couple times because it seems to want to be stable when you're doing a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll, but it just and then you eventually start losing altitude when you're doing that, and I hit the trees and land on the ground. Got back up, head back on out. I did this in the dark. I'm already way too low to the ground when I'm doing this. Whoa. Yeah, don't look until I'm done. You might get motion sickness. I don't get motion sickness, but at least not in video games, I know. In cars I can. If you ever try to read while you're in a car, like you're using your phone or your tablet, I get nauseated just slightly. I don't throw up or anything. I get a little woozy. So these are turrets that are on the outside that I'm just kind of blowing up. There's not that many of them. There's about 6 of them, I think. And get in, hop in. There's a couple of spawners, but nothing spawns. It's weird. Nothing spawns from those things. Because you'll see in a minute, there's another set of spawners that don't do anything. Go up here, boom. Oops. Boom. There's 2 more sentries in there. And loot boxes, loot barrels, whatever they're called. There's 4 of them in here, in these corners here. Get that one, stuff. Get that one, there's more stuff. Another core. I ended up getting like a total of 90 cores, of those auto miner cores. Did I miss one? No, I guess I got them all. Huh. I think I only remember opening 2 of them. It's going so fast I'm not really paying attention. So I'm not sure if... because I remember doing this POI during the experimental. I couldn't remember what there was. I thought there was way more than there actually was there. I just couldn't figure out where you're supposed to go after that. I'm not sure if there really is, so I ended up getting back into my ship and just blowing a hole on a level that's upstairs and more stuff. Oh yeah, that's the shrine, I think. You don't want to attack that because there are turrets on that. You can't really see it in the video, but there are turrets on the bottom, I see. I go and get some boom booms. Go into my shit. And there it is. Some boom booms. I don't really need them anyway. Put them on this column here, and it actually doesn't do anything. It just makes it more dented. Kaboosh. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So I said, I figured I'll just get in my ship, start shooting it. So I go up a little higher, start shooting it on that, and I thought, nah, let's use the rockets. Use the rockets. Couldn't tell if that was... I couldn't tell if that was in the center there, if that was 4 separate blocks making a single unit, or if it really was a single unit. Like if the symmetry is on a single block in the center or not. And actually this one isn't built that way. So I get in. See, I get in the top level. I was a little afraid of jumping over here because I didn't know I'd probably fall. And there's more now, I was downstairs already and these spawners didn't do anything. I don't know if it's because the last time I did this during the experimental, it didn't spawn either. I thought maybe I just got lucky, or I was just quick, or clever, or whatever. Anyway, I regret getting the heavy armor because you can't jump as high on the jetpacks. So I figured, well, what if I stick my ship inside and I can jump off of that or something? But I don't actually bother doing that. I just start blowing holes in the floor. Still can't fit. So I shoot that, keep shooting that, wedge my ship in there. It's like, oh man, come on, go away. Get rid of the wedgies, the sticky outy things. And then I really didn't need to do that because I eventually did figure out how to get to those loot boxes, those loot thingies. Had a lot more stuff. There was one of every color. There was the gray one, that one. It's just timed it there. See, I got it. The gray one, and then there's also a purple one and a red one. I think this is the purple one. And I gotta wait for my jetpack to recharge and just time it. Oh, that's the red one. See, I got a pulse laser from the SV. Okay, this is the yellow one. Come on. Jump. Ooh, got it. And more. Another another drill laser. You only have 6 on your HV. And then I got, nothing really on that one. And that's pretty much it. I'm not done yet. I figured out, I'm saying, like, at this point I'm trying to figure out where the core probably is, so it must be is there a higher spot? And I look at a higher spot, I shoot it a couple times, and it doesn't really show a higher spot. It just shows the same spot we already saw. See? You see that loot box, that loot container? It's the same one. So then I go down the bottom, one more level down. There, somewhere around there, I just start shooting, and as I get inside, everything just blows up. So I blow up the core and the generator, and see, it's all gone right there. The core, the generator, and here's the weird thing. Look, see, I see those and I freak out. And, oh, I gotta shoot them. It's like, oh wait, they're not shooting. And I go like, and I click them, and yeah, I already blew up the core. I blew up the generator. I blew up the fuel tank. So why is there guns in a room that you really can't get into? I try to also get up there and just try to loot them because, you know, they got good parts. I got tier 2 multi-tools, so just grab everything. There's nothing really else in there other than that. So if you ever go to this POI, go down here and just shoot the hell out of that bottom area, blow everything up, and then everything just turns off. Even though it doesn't really do anything. The only thing that's really active is are those sentry turrets. See, here I figured out, oh yeah, there is 4 blocks making out that center thing, which is really just like 4 corner type thing. So, I think I head on back. Am I heading back yet? Oh, come on, go back. Yep, do a barrel roll. More barrel rolls. Now look away if you get sick to this too much, especially when it's going this fast, because I got it going fast forward a little bit. Whee! And more whee! Barrel roll, barrel roll. Where did that come from? Do a barrel roll. I know it's in GTA 5, but I don't think that's the original source of that meme. Where did that come from? Do a barrel roll. It's in GTA 5 when you're playing GTA Online. I think it's online. And you go to the flight school, and you just do the missions. Like the first one is just do a barrel roll. So you do a barrel roll. Yeah, almost hit the ground. See, I'm getting closer and closer to the ground, and I stop. Did I hit it? Oh. Seems like I'm getting closer and closer. Okay, I'm back home. Yay, I'm back home. Park. And then go sort out my loot. Sort my loot. Put all the placeables, like blocks and items that you can place in a base or anything like that, or on anything. I throw them in that larger chest, and then the weapons go in the one that's above the armor locker. And put all the medicines in there. Placeables in there. That fuel goes up in the top. Fuel, any kind of fuel, biofuel, pentaxid, and fuel packs go up in the top one, that little one. Then I decide, well, I'm going to start using those not railguns. I got those lasers, those pulse lasers. Oh, I got tons more gold. I realize I have a buttload more gold. So go in there. I'm looking for that. I'm making a lot. It makes like 190 when it's done. Yeah, I'll make a buttload of that. It uses pentaxid, raw pentaxid. It uses 3 of them, and then 3 plastic. I happen to have quite a bit there. I'm looking around. What am I looking for? I'm just sorting stuff. Did I queue up the ammo yet? I want to grab the... Oh, yeah, I did queue up 500. So it should be on the last one. And here we should see, yeah, I think I get a little over 20,000 I dropped in. 20,910. It's pretty good. Still, I don't think that beats, I think it's either Haystacks or GRG3D that did the challenge. I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was. I think it was that British man. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna mount those weapons. Boom, 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 boom. Like, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Get my color gun. Boom, 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 boom. Make them all red. Get all my, it makes buttloads of ammo. Uses all my pentaxid. Now I have a reason to go get pentaxid. But it makes tons. I think it makes 50 per make. You know how there's an output number. So just making one, I think it makes a lot. It makes tons. I'm hungry again. Well, it's because I'm wearing heavy armor, so I wear it. You use up food very quickly when you have heavy armor on. So output's 30? No, 100. It's a lot. So just one, just 3 pentaxid and 3 plastic gives you 100 of those. So I made about 1,500, I think, give or take. And then I was like, oh, I'm out. And I realized, oh, there's more in the food processor. Run over to the, oh. I load it up. Load them up. Load it up, load it up. Boom, yeah, 2,200. I think I make more. So it's more than 1,500, so I guess I make, oh yeah, I repaired it, and then I go back and set the blueprint, a template I mean, so that way it knows all the bits that are missing. Oh, I guess I already did that. Pew, pew. And by the way, the audio that I lost was both tracks, both my voice as I'm playing it and the game. It just didn't record anything. So here I am. I'm testing out my pulse lasers on the golems, golems, and it takes about 3 hits. And I ended up getting a little bit more. Zascosium, the red stuff. Pew, pew, pew. Kill that little bugger too. Get some meat. I only get 1 meat. So I have them all marked out. The golems do spawn in the same place, but it's only like once a day. It's like every 24 hours of game time they will respawn. Depending, I guess the respawns after you kill them. So the 24-hour cycle, or the sun cycle essentially, starts. So it's like morning right here, right? Can't tell if it's east or west. Actually, I think the sun's setting. So the next time I do this, I have to wait until it's almost sunset just to find the golems again. So there's 3 more. There's this one here. Pew pew pew. 3 shots. 3 shots with 4 cannons, or I forget what they're called now. Pulse lasers. It doesn't say on the right. Bottom right. This is the number of them and the ammo. Current range 361. Yeah, that's more than the. Isn't that more than the miniguns? Huh. Usually I don't even bother building them because I still think that the miniguns are still better because they're so much faster. But the damage is a lot less. The damage is only 7 compared to these lasers, which is like 33. Oh look, I'm not dead. Yeah, see, I'm not dead. Not dead. Not dead. Still not dead. And I'm not dead. Just to make sure, not dead. Golem. Okay, yeah, I got them all already. So I'm gonna head back and head back home. Land. Plop. Get back on there. Oh, I left the core or the repair bay on. Like, oops. I still forgot. Actually, it's still on. I forgot to turn it off. I think it's still on after I quit the game. And we're almost done here. So right here is I leveled to 25. Yay, level 25. Yay, see? You can see in the corner. It flashed by because I got it fast forward. So anyway, if you want to support me, just click on those links. They're in the description, so you'll see them. So I will see you later.